Why, hello YouTube, from Brad06 here, and we've got a series we're going to start up today. Call it Pipe Smoking for Dummies by a Dummy. Got our legend, corncob Missouri meerschaum. And in it, we have some peaches and cream that was gifted to me from Ben, the unicorn piper. This is the last bit of it. I'm not an arrow man, but damn, this is good stuff. So, anyway, on to the gist of this video. Pipe smoking for dummies. On my last video, I had a guy that is actually on my friends on Facebook, I know his brother, inquiring about pipe smoking. Well, there's a lot of good beginner pipe smoking videos, but it's of people that have 5,000 pipes, and they have high-end pipes, they have low-end pipes, they have this. But I'm talking for the true starter person. You need the first thing to do, in my opinion, would be don't buy a briar. Don't buy a briar at all. Especially a so-called briar from a head shop or something like that, where the only selection of pipe tobacco they have is Captain Black. Don't do that. Don't buy one of those cheap little pipes that have 3 or 4 holes in the center of them. I think they're made out of clay or some sort of ceramic. Don't do that. Just flat don't do that. Go to a legit tobacconist place where they sell multiple types of pipe tobacco and get yourself a Missouri meerschaum. Don't get anything that says China on it, because it is garbage. And I suggest, this is what I started out with, was a legend. After leaving pipe smoking for a while, because I made the mistakes of buying a briar. My mentor in pipe smoking was like, oh, the only thing you can do is get a briar. Well, I spent 40 bucks on a briar, and I ended up stepping on that one the first day. And then I went and I bought another friggin' briar, and that thing just flat didn't smoke at all, good, nothing. And I was upset because I was 80 deep plus tobacco, so I was probably 120 deep once I was done. And it just pissed me off, because I got into pipe smoking because I was a cigar smoker, but I saw pipe tobacco was a little bit cheaper, and hey, you know, try to do the old budget thing going, and it didn't work. Now, if you're going to get into it, and you go and you get yourself a Missouri meerschaum, start with a medium-sized bowl. Don't go into anything extravagant. Like, I have this. This is the legend. And then I got this one gifted to me a while back, and this one actually would be a good starter one too. I think it starts with an E. I can't remember what the heck it is. Or even if you want to even go up to a Country Gentleman. Country Gentleman would be a good starter pipe. Whatever you do, even though it's cool as hell, don't get this thing. This thing is a novelty. It's the MacArthur. It's kind of a novelty, but it smokes really well. But the thing is, you have to be experienced. You got to be able to dump out the ash. You've got to be able to tamp, relight. This thing's like a 2-hour smoke. And I only bust it out whenever there's a lot of company around and I kind of want to make a fool out of myself. Which, I do that on YouTube all the time. But that's my best suggestion out of the beginning. Start out with a cob. Because you figure, okay, you're going to spend no more than 12 to 15 bucks on a cob. And that's going expensive on it. Usually you probably spend 5 to 6 bucks on a cob. A genuine Missouri meerschaum. And then get yourself some good tobacco. That's probably, my shops in town are going to sucker you. The tin of tobacco is going to be 15 to 20 bucks. So you get a couple tins, and you'll be 50 bucks deep in it. Or if you do it online, then it'll be a little bit cheaper, but I don't know, after shipping and whatnot, it is what it is. When you say, well, Brad, I don't have a good tobacco shop or anything like that around. For your corn cobs, go see Scott over at aristocob.com. He's the best prices I've seen, and he's a good deal. You'll buy them, and then he's from High Point, North Carolina, out to Bakersfield, California. I bought several pipes from him, and they're here in 2 days after I buy them. Best customer service I've ever had. And then the next video that I will be making in the next couple days will be selecting pipe tobaccos, which is a whole different deal. It all starts out whenever what tickled your fancy before. Now, if you're somebody that's never smoked before or anything like that, that's going to be different. If you want to pick up the habit or a hobby, it can turn into a habit, a guilty habit. But that goes on another. I will discuss this in my next video. I try to want to keep these things short and sweet. If there's anything that I've said or anything that could be added, please, folks, add it to the little comment deal, and we will discuss this. Oh, yeah, if you want to go extreme to the corn cob and get you a really cool cob, I'd rather pay $25 for this thing than a $35 briar any day. Go get you the dag cob. This sucker is a sweet smoke, and I've smoked the crap out of this. The poor bowls beat all the crap. This was supposed to be a special occasion cob for me, but yeah, out on the front porch she sits. So anyway, y'all take care. I got some barbecue and I got to tend to. We got some steaks, some taters, and some bacon wrapped asparagus to get to, and all that good stuff. Happy days, and enjoy a pipe, and of course, a frosty beverage. Bye, folks.